Hey everybody, my name is April and this is Thrifty Nerdy Mom. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So glad to see everyone. And today, with the Dollar Tree prices going up, I thought I would talk about something you could totally do, still on a budget, with Dollar Tree food. But before I get into that, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm so glad to see you guys here. It's been a year, guys, but it is 2022, and we're trying to get some new things going, and with Dollar Tree's prices increasing, it's a bummer, but it's a sign of the times, I think. A lot of people are kind of giving Dollar Tree grief about it, but I do understand. Honestly, it kind of bites. But I will say Dollar Tree, I think, will still have good prices on items because, like the movie candy, I've noticed at Walmart it has already gone up to $1.24. So even if you get your Dollar Tree candy for $1.25, it's going to be about the same, guys. So don't give Dollar Tree too much grief. It's not necessarily their fault. It's just that type of time. But let's get back to the meal ideas. One thing that I absolutely think you should be picking up from Dollar Tree, even at $1.25, is their pizza crust. Their thin pizza crust. Sometimes you can find like the individual pizza ones, which is awesome, but I love their thin pizza crust. You can do so many pizzas, and today I actually have 3 different pizzas that I'm going to show you that you can do with mostly Dollar Tree products. Don't get cheese at Dollar Tree. It's not that good of a deal. Go get that somewhere else. But most of the other things you can definitely pick up at Dollar Tree, and I encourage you to do so. You can do French bread pizza and cut it in half and get like French bread for like $1, sometimes even less, like at Walmart. But sometimes I don't want that thick of a bread. I want more of a thin crust, just for calorie intake and stuff like that. I definitely recommend the thin crust. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. So let's get on into the 3 pizzas that you can make with Dollar Tree. These 2 of them are at least something that you haven't really heard before. So, Dollar Tree pizza crust. Let's go. The first pizza we're going to do with the Dollar Tree thin crust. It's the ultra thin pizza crust. Great pizza crust though, and this is like my favorite way to use it, is do a breakfast pizza. So what we're going to do is, for the saucy base, we're going to use Velveeta cheese sauce. You can pick this up at Dollar Tree. It's a great buy. Most of the time we just use it for the breakfast pizza, but you can use it for other stuff. You can use it on your broccoli, your pasta, stuff like that, but we do mostly just use it for breakfast pizza. Next item I picked up was the Jimmy Dean Heat and Serve. These are super easy, super simple, and as far as like the heat and serve sausages, it's actually pretty good. So we're just going to heat this up in the microwave, chop it up in little bits. I also use just crumbled up sausage when I do have leftover, and I was going to do that this time, but they gave me turkey sausage, and I don't like turkey sausage on breakfast pizza. So next, leftover scrambled eggs. I did make extra yesterday, so I could do this today. And you can pick up a 12-pack of eggs, a dozen eggs, 12-pack, you know what I mean. You can pick up a dozen eggs at Dollar Tree. I found some out in the wild the other day when I was picking up pizza crust. Next thing, I recommend you do not buy cheese from Dollar Tree. It's just not a good value. The best cheese value that I can find is typically Walmart. You get the big bag for like $2.77. This is from Aldi. It's just leftover cheese. We'll be adding it to our pizza, and that is like mainly the base of it. You can add extras. If you have extra ham, throw some extra ham on there. I do randomly have some bacon bits, so I'm going to throw some bacon bits on there. Use up leftovers and stuff like that on there too. Some people add hash brown onto their breakfast pizzas too. I won't be. But yeah, we'll put it all together and pop it out. It's just really simple, really easy. These are a great way to use some leftovers too. A couple of these pizzas I'm doing. So let's get on into making our breakfast pizza. Now I'm just going to start adding some of the toppings. I'm going to add some eggs. And kind of evenly disperse them. I will chop up some of those bigger chunks into smaller chunks. Ooh. I forgot to turn my camera on, but I did add salt and pepper on top of that. Now I'm just going to add some of the sausage and evenly disperse that across the pizza. And then I'm going to do the same with the bacon bits. Alright, now that that's done, we are going to top it off with cheese, and then we're going to bake it for 10 minutes on 425. So this is it for pizza 1. I guess we're starting off with breakfast and then we'll do lunch and then maybe dinner 1. Who knows? But yes, pizza 1, and we're about to eat. With the... Okay, Google, stop. So for our second pizza, we're just going to do a quick, easy classic, and we're just going to do pepperonis. A lot of times I've seen pepperonis at Dollar Tree. I did not pick these up at Dollar Tree. These were actually left over from something. I still got a little bit of bacon bits. We'll add some bacon bits on it. Grabbed my pizza sauce from Dollar Tree. It's actually a pretty good sauce, but we will kick it up a little bit and add some minced onions and a little bit of garlic powder. And then just some leftover mozzarella cheese that I have. But simple, quick, easy, your normal, run-of-the-mill pepperoni pizza. But I mean, fairly cheap, so better than frozen pizzas. Just popping over the sauce, putting some on there, and then we'll spread it out. First, I'm going to add the bacon bits to kind of get them to stick to the sauce, that way to fall off the pizza. And then I love extra cheese on my pizza, so I'm going to add a layer of cheese, and then I'll do pepperoni, and then the other layer of cheese. So guys, if you're not making a bunch of like sauce-based pizza all at one time, just throw this in your fridge. It can actually stay really fresh for a while. So leftovers just put in your fridge. I put my pepperonis down. Now I'm just going to add the rest of my cheese. Now we're going to add our extra cheese and just pop it in the oven for 10 minutes on 425. So this is our extra cheese pepperoni bacon pizza, just a basic pizza. You definitely could add like a little salad to make it a beefier meal. And 1 minute. So something I forgot to say about the more basic pizza is you can find different toppings at Dollar Tree, whether it be pepperonis or bacon bits or canned mushrooms or black olives. Personally, I love like a black olive pineapple pizza, which you can pick up those things from Dollar Tree. But yeah, just kind of make it your own and stuff like that. And now on to the third pizza. So for our last pizza, we are going to use more leftovers. I have leftover ground up ground beef. And I just used some chopped onions I picked up from Dollar Tree and some of the Longhorn seasoning and kind of seasoned it up. But we are going to be making a cheeseburger pizza. So some people use a mustard type of base sauce. I can't eat mustard, so we're not going to do that. But I am going to use some ketchup. There's other people in my house that can eat mustard, so I may drizzle that on some of the top later. But we got the ground beef. We got Colby Jack instead of mozzarella. We got a little bit of bacon bits, and then I chopped up some pickles, which you can pick up from Dollar Tree too. Pretty much all of this stuff you can pick up from Dollar Tree. And we're going to start making that pizza. I'm going to take my Walmart ketchup, but like I said, you can still get ketchup from Dollar Tree, and just put down some, and then I will spread it out evenly. So now that we spread that all out, I'm just going to grab the bacon bits and evenly dump out that. And we're going to take our ground beef, spread that out all over. We're going to add our pickles. And then add our cheese. And I'm a big fan of cheese, and I have quite a bit of cheese, so I'm probably going to add a little bit extra than you have to. And I will clean that up when I put this in the oven. And now you'll pop it in the oven for 10 minutes on 425. So this is the cheeseburger all cut up out of the oven. Now I'm just going to take some mustard and drizzle it on a couple slices away from my slices because, again, I can't eat mustard. But for those that can, they might really love it on there. So I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit. And bam, there you go. So with the basic pizza, football season. So that was like breakfast, lunch, dinner type of pizzas. We pretty much ate all these in one weekend. I just was trying to batch film it and stuff like that, but they were like different, so you're not eating like the same thing. Our least favorite was probably like the pepperoni pizza, and I told Steve it's because we honestly had such different pizza that like it just kind of fell short, but it wasn't that bad. I actually had it for leftovers too, so I definitely recommend you trying all three of these pizzas. The cheeseburger pizza tastes like a cheeseburger. Just like a cheeseburger, but probably more like less calories, honestly. But yeah, go out, try these pizzas, go pick up you some thin crust pizzas. These are so much fun just to like do with the family. It's quick, it's easy, a great dinner. Throw some side salad on the side, you know, some veggies, some ranch. Great time, easy meal. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you real soon.